Self-love, self-preservation. Self-love, self-preservation. If you don't like your job, maybe you should quit and stop being a bitch and love yourself. Yeah, I don't know who that's gonna help, but it sure enough helped me. That's what I thought about today, as I sat between doubt and a valley of faith, not a mountain of faith, a valley pit of faith. I'm so glad that I have people in my corner that will feed back to me faith on this Cali life journey. I quit my part-time job today, working at the cafe. I haven't really said much about it to y'all yet, but I'm going to give you a little bit of background. I started 2 weeks ago, and basically just taking orders, but on my feet for 4 straight hours, and just being me, being customer service. Now, what has been literally ongoing up until this point was difficulty, just not really vibing with the owner who was training me. And to be outright honest, even as mature as I was trying to handle it, he was just mean. He sucked at training. And just no personality. And he was just rude no matter what. And so that was spiritually eating me up. But I'm a big girl, and I got to do what I have to do to make things work. But what got me was the physical part. Because I was on the closing shift, I had to lift furniture from the outside and bring it in, and he didn't help. I was expected to do it. That's a part of my detail, and I have been doing it for a while, and I'm seriously fatigued in my lower region. Now, if you've been keeping up with me for a while, you know that I had a surgery, a myomectomy. It's a very huge surgery. I was actually down for 2 months, bedridden, literally not able to drive, etc. It was a really big surgery, and so that happened back in December. I was on the mend up until basically almost February, and but nevertheless, I had strength to drive here. Amen to that. I have not ran a mile since November, and I'm just now getting back into some kind of regular exercise. I'm doing walking, like I have a regimen of walking, baby steps. What I instinctively knew the other night as I lifted that furniture by myself again was that I had no business doing it. Spirit and my body was loud and clear about me lifting that furniture without assistance. And as much as I didn't want to, I wanted the money and I didn't want to punk out. I had to do what I had to do. My health or the little money they was paying me. So I called my spiritual mom. And she talked sense into me. She got down on me and she said, "Daughter, you absolutely leave." She said, "I don't like the fact that he's rude and he's mean to you. I don't like that. But at the cost of your health, absolutely not. And you go in there and you tell him and you talk to him. You don't text me, you don't call him, don't punk out." And because I just felt like he's the type to dish out so much criticism and can't receive it, I was so loathing it. I just can't stand it. I think I'm a strong person, but I do not enjoy having to. I don't care if you are terrible to me. It's not something I enjoy, having to tell somebody that they need to improve or they're not up to par. It's not a good thing because most people don't want to hear it. They don't. Most grown people don't want to know they suck. They need to change. And he was no different. That's what I thought. And so, but I went in there this evening and I told him, I said, what you didn't know when you hired me is that I had these health issues and I have to honor that. And you have a business to run. It ain't your problem that I have these problems and I have to resign. And I said, I'd like to leave on good terms. And I think it would have been tacky for me to come to you. He actually appreciated that I came to him face to face. I let him know without him guessing and just instead of just saying, "Hey, I'm not coming in." And then I also offered it up. I said, now, just because it ain't work for us don't mean that I don't want you to prosper. I said, but I'm older. I have a thick skin. But if you want to, keep best practices and keep good talent around, it would be a good idea that you just monitor how you communicate with people. It may come across as brash, rude, etc., etc. And I offered that. He didn't contest. He sucked it in. I don't know if it was hard on him, but he took it like a man. And he said he appreciated it. He wished me well. He actually said if I got better, if I needed the job, I could come back. I don't think I want to come back. Man, look, I think Father has better for me. But that's I had nothing to be concerned about anyway. But it didn't go as bad as I anticipated. So, yeah, two things about it. Like, I don't, I still need to make some more money, but I have to have faith. That's what my spiritual mom says. She says, your whole journey is about faith. It took so much to get out here. You mean tell me you gonna put yourself out there like that for this? You gonna prostitute you for that? It ain't about pride. It's about being obedient to the Spirit. Please, you're gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be okay. So that's it. Self-love, self-preservation. Y'all better go play that Jaguar Right classic. And if you don't like your job, like she said, love yourself. I'm so glad that I did. That's another one for y'all in this Cali life. Out.